Hello and welcome. This video is going to be a flip through and review of Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman. And it says here, illustrated by Gretchen Raish Baskin. Alright, so I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'm a Reiki master. And I'm a Reiki master teacher. It's 20 years, and it'll be 20 years in November. I'm really well versed in chakras, and of course, as a Reiki master, I'm well versed in chakras and all that information, right? It's not just that I'm well versed, but I'm experienced when working with chakras. So let me preface this by saying it's really difficult to please me. Let's begin. Why did I get this one? I had the one by Karen Sangster. I can't remember the title of it. I had the one by Blue Angel, which was absolutely really nice card stock. The words, the key words were like really on point. The photo manipulation art is what, that digital photo, computer generated photo manipulation art with real people's faces distorted, or was kind of made me not want to use it. Also, I couldn't use it for the general public because some of the images were too sexually graphic, and not for me. And probably not for you, but for the general public, it was. You know what I mean? There was nudity, and where it wasn't necessary. So what was happening is that typically the people that would come to me for any kind of Reiki healing or chakra work were not. Know your audience is what I'm trying to say. You read for the public. You provide a service for the public. Know your audience. So I passed that one along because it irritated me that it was on my shelf, and most of the time I couldn't use it, which is a shame because I think of all the chakra decks I've seen, that to me is the most, would have been perfect for my use. All right, which brings me to the one I'm reviewing today. This deck is on Amazon it has been a bestseller for I don't know how long. It's a bestseller. Look at my face. It's a bestseller. I wonder if maybe it's a bestseller because it's under $15. Maybe that's why it's a bestseller. Maybe people are willing to take a chance on something that's under 15 bucks, because I did. So let me talk about, beautiful box. Look at this. I love the artwork. So it says on it, Wisdom Oracle cards, the complete spiritual toolkit for transforming your life. The complete spiritual toolkit for transforming your life. I don't know. Let's see if it is the complete spiritual toolkit for transforming your life. On the back, one of the endorsements is by Sark, the author, artist of Succulent Wild Woman. I adore these cards. They are immensely valuable for shifting perspective and creating profound new growth. So then the ad copy reads, set your intentions, break through blockages, and achieve your dreams using the 49 cards and workbook of this extraordinary divination system! ! So there's 49 cards in here. Now the one by Karen Sangster, and I'm sorry I don't have it because I moved it. I passed it along, but I wished I held on to it for this review. It has 49 cards, 7 cards dedicated to each of the 7 chakras. Now that makes sense. This, we'll get there. Each original card connects with a major chakra and represents one of the mystical fables revealed by angels to popular American psychic Tori Hartman following a near-death experience. See, this is my fault. I should have read the ad copy before I pressed order on this one, before I pressed buy. Because the second you have a tool like this that is based on a person's personal experience, and it's not going to resonate with a lot of people. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. There's a tarot that's absolutely beautiful. A friend of mine sent it to me, Mystical Dream Tarot, based entirely on the creator's experience. For me, it doesn't connect at all, at all, at all, at all. These are not my dream symbols. These are not my idea. Like they're not at all in line with anything. And sometimes I wonder if creators take that as a creative license. This is based on my personal experience, so I could say whatever I want, and that's fine. Like I said, I wished I'd read that before I pressed buy. So already you know where this review is going. So it has 49 unique chakra cards, each with its own fairy tale image. Detailed workbook on how to use the oracle. I don't know, detailed workbook? No, it's a guidebook. It's a little guidebook. Maybe that's something else you have to buy. Including divination spreads and chakra by chakra insights to help guide you on your journey, and a personal inquiry and focus meditation for each card. So I don't know who Tony Hartman is. So I'm sorry. So right there, I'm calling myself out on I'm not up with who the famous psychics are. I don't know who Tony Hartman is. But apparently a lot of people do, because again, this is a bestseller. This is the guidebook, the full workbook that it describes. It's cute. The thumbnails of the cards are in color on the inside. Pages are no, they're not really color coded. Anyway, it comes in a box with this nice insert here, so the cards sit nicely. Can we talk for a moment about these backs? I literally ordered this deck because of these backs. This is freaking beautiful. This is beautiful. I would love this as a print, and I would hang it on my wall. Beautiful. Also, the cards all came chipped like that on the bottom, like in various places. The cards are chipped, but maybe that's why they're under $15. I don't know. So the cards came in the order that they are in the book, which threw me because I'm used to, when you get like oracle cards, they're usually in alphabetical or numerical order. These have no numbers on them, and they're not in alphabetical order. They're in the order of how, when I look through the guidebook, this system that the author created. Let's talk about the guidebook. So I read this, I opened it up just to read a little bit, and the pages are starting to already detach from the binding. Under $15, people. If you know what I mean, yeah, look, pages are detaching from the binding. I don't know if you could see it, but as I flip each page, it detaches from the spine. So it begins to detach from the bottom. So we'll talk about, so chapter 1 is red, and it's base chakra, or base chakra. Okay. So I'm going to go through this. It's not going to be like a thorough review because, well, you'll see. I can't use these cards. So I can't even tell you how they work, because for me, they don't. They don't at all. The first card, I opened the box and I went, whoa. Renewal, base chakra. Now, if you know anything about chakras, and you're going to really have a hard time with this deck, I guarantee it. If you don't know anything at all and you're looking for a pleasant, new age kind of oracle deck that tells you to, like, you know, everything is about getting rid of, you know, cutting off toxic relationships, people that are toxic in your life. And it's the usual, it's the usual New Age rhetoric in this book. And that's fine if that's your vibe, if that's where you're at, if that's what you're looking for, then this, by all means, buy this deck, because you're going to get a lot of that in here. So I'll read to you, and I'll only read to you from the first chapter, which is the base chakra, and then the rest I'm just going to do a flip through. And just because, see, I do a lot of work with the base chakra. It's our foundation. It's our connection to our earthly lives. It's often what people need when they come to me. So here we have it. So chapter 1, red, let your intuition be your guide, is the subtitle, which, again, base chakra, intuition, no. Instinct. But the instinct card instead is, I think, in the crown chakra. So for me, this freaking thing is all upside down and inside out. But okay, let's. Overall impression, grounding, good. Keywords: vital, sexual, passionate, energized, forceful. No. Vital, yes. Sexual is more sacral chakra. I'm not gonna dissect this deck. Please don't think I'm not gonna take up your time dissecting this deck. What I'm trying to say is I was so freaking disappointed because the artwork is totally my thing. They're the cutest chakra cards I've seen so far, but the keywords just on the actual card, I can't. Anyway, manifesting intention. So I didn't realize that this was a deck for manifestation, because that's what it talks about a lot. The first chakra relates to the source of your energy and to how you are building your foundation. Think of the root chakra as a platform. The red cards represent the support you have created or are creating for your life. The root chakra cards show us a new way to bring our dreams to fruition. They denote beginnings and reveal how to create a solid foundation in tangible form. Keep this in mind. If you are not yet creating what you say you desire, you may need to grow your energetic root deeper and wider into the earth plane. What the hell does that mean? Right? Okay, sorry. An abundance of red cards in a reading is a strong indication of how you are building your foundation and will offer energetic ideas about what is necessary for you to manifest. These cards represent the beginning of an undertaking and may guide you away from the old ideas that no longer work in your life. Red cards ask, how does this card represent the place from which I can create something extraordinary? I'm going to do a flip through of the cards. Because you know what? I watch reviews where someone did not enjoy a product. And usually what happens is either A, they mention things that would be deal breakers for me as well, or more often than not, what's deal breakers for them is the reason I end up purchasing the deck, because it resonates with me. So let me start again. People, these backs. I love the artwork. So this is the base chakra cards. Renewal, which already for me, it's like my brain doesn't know what to do with this. Soulmate. Again, my brain does not know what to do with this, so I'm just going to flip through. And there's a story attached to each image. I think it's important that I do this flip through so you can see all the keywords and then decide for yourself if this is the right tool for you. This is Sacral Chakra, second chakra. Now, not all the keywords, not all the keywords are incompatible with me. Most of them are. And the next one is yellow. Yellow is sacral chakra. Here's an example of a keyword that totally does not fit for me, for sacral. Actually, most of these don't. I don't understand the imagery on this card with that word at all. It's the keywords. They don't. They just don't jive with my experience and my knowledge of the chakras. All right, the next one is green. Heart chakra, emotions, feelings, family, love. Gossip. Gossip should have been a throat chakra keyword. See what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. Doesn't matter. I'm sharing this with you so you can make up your own mind. I love this freaking card. I love this image. The keyword, not so much. All right, so that was heart chakra cards. See, how I would use these cards, or how chakra cards, would be in a reading for someone to help me diagnose, for lack of a better word, which chakra is like what's, you know, I can, like, I could see, like, you know, and determine which chakra is out of balance. But it would help me communicate with the person that I'm reading for what they can do to bring that chakra into balance. And this kit is not set up for that at all. So if you're looking for a chakra deck that will help you divine what's out of balance, you know, which chakra is out of balance, what are the steps you can take to bring them into balance, this is not that kind of deck at all. Next one is throat chakra. Throat chakra should be all about, see, workaholic should be base chakra keyword. Vanity should be a sacral chakra keyword. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's, and I can't unsee it. So but I love the artwork. I love the cardstock. I love the size of the cards. I love the backs. Third eye chakra. Gratitude. This is a heart chakra keyword. So is forgiveness. I'm not mentioning them all. Like, I'm not reassigning them all because, anyway. The next one, crown chakra. This is our connection to source, right? Our connection to God, whatever, connection to the creator, connection to the universe. Instinct, base chakra keyword. This Sums it all for me. Sums it all up for me. Creation, also base chakra. Keyword. All right, people. So this review was not meant to trash another creator's work. That's never my intention. This review was to indicate that when you're shopping for something, it's really important to read the description. It's really important to watch many walkthroughs. This is one of those things that, because it was really inexpensive, and it has, like, the bestseller tag's been on it for months and months and months and months, and I'm thinking, okay, I must be missing out on something. Let me try this out, because the artwork totally appeals to me. I think it was my love for the artwork, and especially the backs, blinded me when I watched walkthroughs of how the keywords don't work for me, and how this system, this is not what I need. What I need is a deck where it would help me communicate to the people I'm reading for, the people I'm doing Reiki healings and distance healings for, how to communicate to them what they can do with the help of, like, with a visual aid, right? It's like I'm really sad this didn't work out for me. This is going. Just the sight of it makes me angry now. All right, so not to leave you with bad taste in my mouth, I'm going to share with you what I do use currently that's really helpful. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. It's an oracle deck. It has 65 cards. It has 1 to 9 minors, no quarts, no tens. It has cards that represent the major arcana of tarot, and it has chakra cards. And it has beautiful chakra cards that are excellent for visualization. You know, part of balancing your chakras is to actually go into a meditative state. Focus on the area of your body where that chakra is located, and then imagine that it's a spinning sphere of light, and focusing on the color. So I've mentioned these cards before. This one, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle, is an oracle deck which takes what I just mentioned from the tarot and the chakras and focuses on affairs of the heart. Although I did find that I didn't know it focused on affairs of the heart when I started using it for readings, and I find that it's just a great all-rounder. It's an excellent deck. I love it. I have the Psychic Oracle, which is its companion by the same author, John Holland, in a blue box, and although that one had some really beautiful artwork I did enjoy, it didn't speak to me like this one does. If I happen to come across it in my travels, at a secondhand bookstore, or in a trade, I'll probably scoop that one up too, just because I find these very usable. And these are the current chakra cards that I am using. Very basic, far more helpful than the one I just reviewed for my purposes. So back to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman. Are they Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards? No. I don't feel that they have anything to do really with the chakras. And I think she used the chakras as this, fast and loose kind of structure to base her oracle cards on. But they're inexpensive, and and they're bestsellers. So like I said, I don't know if people really love them, or if it's because they're so inexpensive that they're bestsellers. But it doesn't matter. It's a very small investment. They may work for you. You know what I mean? Maybe everything I said in my review is exactly why you would want these. So that's it for me. There's my review of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. The search continues. I may have to just make my own for my own use. I've thought of it I've thought of it a lot in the past, where I'm probably going to get the ones by Blue Angel again, by Karen Sangster. Her name is CRYN Sangster, SANGSTER. I know there's one by Llewellyn and there's one by Blue Angel. I don't know what the difference is. I had the one by Blue Angel. If I have an opportunity to trade for it again or whatever, I may get it back and just use those when I can. All right. Again, I said again I was done, but I'm still talking. I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. Thank you.